Looks like we are live. Get this thing pumped up. Get our morning coffee going. See who wants to hang out with us. All right. All right. Anybody showing up yet? Able to come in and hang out. See who wants to talk. Figure out why the dogs are barking out of nowhere. Hey, you got two people in here. Appreciate y'all swinging by. See how everybody's morning's going. It's a nice 40 degrees in Virginia right now. Oh, wait on our coffee to heat up. See what's going on. Oh, what we got here? Logan? Hey, Logan, how are you? Doing cappuccino this morning. Just figured we'd switch it up a little bit. We're gonna go hunting last night, but I was too tired. I didn't want to do it. So we decided to get up early this morning and do some coffee. Or cappuccino, I mean. How are you today? I'll get some more people in here. Really wanted to come in and see if any of y'all were out for the live stream the other night. Good morning, pretty good. Just spilled my coffee. Oh, well, that stinks. Um, Hopefully I don't spill mine. I mean, it could happen. This is pretty tippy. I mean, it's somewhat stable, but it could happen. That'd be a good show for everybody, wouldn't it? Just getting to that point, man. I'm ready to get back out there, start camping, get hunting again. Um, what'd you hunt for? We went coon hunting the other night. Had some people in the live. It was like 600 people showed up for that. That was pretty good. See if I can cut that down a little bit. Like I said, it's about 40 degrees today, so a little chilly. But yeah, 13 people in here. Hey guys, I appreciate you coming in. Hit the thumbs up for us. Just trying to stay warm right at the moment. My hands are freezing, but like I said, did a coon hunt the other night. A lot of fun. Had a bunch of people show up in the live, and I figured we'll do another one. Just see how it does. I'm not real crazy about this whole vertical format yet, but hey, people seem to like it. People come into the live, so that's good. I just kind of figured, see how everybody's morning was. Where are you at in the world? It's gonna be hot for a while, isn't it? I didn't even get it to the point where it was boiling or anything. Like I said, we're in Virginia. It's around 40 degrees here, so no fun never been. Sounds like a good time. I grew up hunting ducks too. Mostly mallards, stuff like that. We did do some goose hunting when I was younger. I haven't duck hunted in years. I'd love to get back into that. And actually, I've got some black powdered shotguns that would be a blast to go duck hunting with, just because you don't see people doing that. I think that would be really fun. If you don't know, I do some black powder squirrel hunting. That's actually a blast. Squirrel season just came in yesterday, by the way, so I didn't have the kids today, we'd probably go out there squirrel hunting, but I don't think the baby's going to want to be out in all this. And I like to get a good frost on the ground. Well, they were calling for frost tonight. We didn't get any frost. It's up there. Today's your birthday. Sweet. My birthday is in 18 days. Yeah, 18 days is my birthday, so that's awesome. My wife's birthday is in a few more days, or a few days. What, 6? Yeah, 6 days. No, 4 days. Birthday's in 4 days. So, I know that would be fun to go out black powder hunting for some ducks. I should do that. I should do a video on that. The problem is you got to get all these license permits. It's kind of a pain. Of course, you know, go live, dogs are going to start barking. You got to have that. I think I got the mix right at least. But I figured I'd come out, see how everybody's doing. I don't plan on being live a real long time, but come out, make a nice drink, sit out here and enjoy this beautiful, absolutely gorgeous morning. It is, leaves are changing, starting to fall out of the trees. It won't be long. It will not be long. We'll be back out there having a good time camping and just enjoying this nice, beautiful weather. What's up? Oh yeah, the old trusty Coleman. I tell you what, if you haven't used one of these little things, what is this one? This one's the 533. Man, it's great. I leave it in the truck. If we're going on the boat, I take it in the boat with me. It's awesome for heating up stuff, and it's really nice for mornings like this where it's kind of chilly. Take it, keep your hands warm. Yeah, it's been a good day. So, where's everybody at from in the world? Like I said, I didn't have a whole lot to talk about this morning. Not a whole lot going on. Just kind of a quiet morning. Chicago, never been there. Is it as dangerous as they say? I hear, not gonna lie, I hear terrible things about it, but also hear terrible things about places around Virginia, and I'm like Richmond. People say it's terrible, but I mean, I've been to Richmond 1,000 times and nothing bad's ever happened. Roanoke, Virginia, hear stuff bad about it all the time. I mean, it's in the news every day. There's a shooting down there, but I've never had anything. Have you seen Mike Hawk? No, I have not seen Mike Hawk. Who is he? I'll check him out. I don't think, can I screenshot it? Let's see. Okay, did screenshot. Sweet. Depends on where you are. Oh, well, that's probably anywhere. I'm sure there's good parts and bad parts everywhere you go. Try not to catch myself on fire. What does Mike Hawk do? What is he? Mike Hawk is big. Okay, what is he big in though? Does he do like camping, hunting, fishing? Does he do videos on YouTube? Does he? I don't know, who is he? I'll let you in on a secret. I don't watch a whole lot of YouTube. I watch some, but in the down, does it say below? Okay, in the down below. I'll have to search his name. Never heard of him, but I'll check him out. Appreciate you letting me know about him. Anybody else I need to be aware of? An actor? I don't watch a whole lot of anything. I don't have TV in my house. I don't have anything like that. I'm from Germany. Hey, how are you? Actually, my barista, and actually I'll probably go into the coffee shop in a little bit. It's a good family friend. She is actually from, I think she's originally from Poland, moved from, now she's in the U.S. She married a friend of ours, so super nice woman. It's actually the only person I've ever met from Germany, so you were number 2 now. But what's the temperature in Germany today? Because it's getting pretty chilly in Virginia. Like I said, it's calling for frost this morning. We didn't end up getting any, but it was calling for. I was kind of hoping for it so we could get out here and get the squirrels hunted. Might go squirrel hunting tomorrow. I don't know yet. It just depends. I think my wife's off, so if she's off, she can watch the kids for a couple hours. I can go out in the woods and break out the old flintlock. So if you want to see some black powder squirrel hunting, let me know. I think that'll be a lot of fun. I haven't done it for the past year. I didn't do it last year. The year before that, though, I had a blast doing it, so I need to get back out there and do that again. You can hear the dogs. They're going crazy over something. Not really sure why they're barking. Hey! Yeah, not really sure. Man, it's 80 degrees? It must be Celsius. Or no, that would be even hotter, wouldn't it? I don't know. I'm a dumb American. I don't look at that. I actually got called a dumb American last night around midnight on Facebook by a British guy because I tried to explain to him that we could use radios over here. And he called me a dumb American, so it's whatever. Exchange with. Yeah, it was super warm about a week ago here, and now it's pretty frigid. I'm hoping it stays this way. I'm wanting to get back out there and start camping. I don't know if you know this. I am not a fair weather camper. I do not like to be out when it's hot. I don't like to camp when everybody else is out there camping. School's back in session now, so that means National Forest is open. Squirrel season is in, and squirrel season isn't real popular in my area. I don't know but a few people that actually squirrel hunt, so yeah, it is what it is. But that means all the National Forest is open around me. The county I live in is 51% National Forest, which means I have a lot of places I can go. It's like 5 minutes from my house and go camping, so it works out really good. You need this weather. I'm gonna tell you, this weather is really convenient. My hands are staying cold. That's the only thing I'm not liking about it. Hey, if you haven't done it, guys, hit that thumbs up for me. It helps out. What is it about here? I came by accident. Nothing. We're literally hanging out, just drinking cappuccino this morning. There's nothing going on, nothing special. Literally, I got up, wanted to do a live. We did a live the other night, coon hunting. A lot of people seem to like it. A lot of people like coming out and just talking. We talked about the most random things ever. So only God knows. Y'all kind of control this conversation and where it goes. Oh. What? 100 degrees? Yeah. No, I'm not. No, too hot for me. That's why I don't live in Florida. Drink coffee. yeah, that's about it. Oh, got another one. Yeah, we do some fishing. My boat's sitting right there. Just put all new lithium batteries in this year, rewired the whole thing, and now it started getting cold. So I haven't been back out yet, but I like catfishing, carp fishing, and bass fishing. And every once in a while, I go back down to where I grew up, which is on the coast, and we go flounder fishing, puppy drum, red drum fishing, and speckled trout, stuff like that. So yeah, I do enjoy fishing. We do a good bit of it. Like I said, this year the boat, I had to tear the whole thing apart and rewire the entire boat, so it didn't get a whole lot of use. So, but yeah, I've got some videos of me camping on the boat, fishing on the boat. You can check them out. Is it true a fisherman's wife smells like fish? It depends on what type of fisherman you are. If you're a commercial fisherman, probably. I could see that. I just found out they put walleye in the lake that is near my house. I just found that out the other day by a guy. He said that DNR stocked it with some walleye. So I don't know if we'll catch any this year, because normally when they put them in, they do fingerlings. But maybe next year there'll be some that are decent size we can catch. I haven't looked up the regs to see how big they got to be or anything like that. Be eating raw fish every night? It's probably not the healthiest thing ever. If it's saltwater fish, sure, but I don't know. It's a little interesting. What was that? Is it Vegas? But yeah, like I said, we got some walleye and stuff that they stocked, so hopefully we'll be able to get up there and do some here before long. see, we have what they call lake trout, and they're actually just steelhead. That's all they are. All right, you get away. I don't want you knocking this thing over on me. Now you wanting to play. Now you wanting to play. But we've got some lake trout, which are just big old steelhead, and I don't know, they 20, 24 inch. Like, they get pretty good size. The walleye, I'll be curious to see how they do in that lake. Like I said, they just stocked them. This is a trial run of theirs. It's a deep water lake. There's places that's over 140 foot deep, so I think, you know, it might do pretty good. It's a really cold water, clear, crystal clear lake. So we'll see. It's one of the best kept secrets in the state of Virginia. Interesting comment there, bud. Eating out costs too much right now. Yeah, I'd like to actually try walleye. You know, I've never had it, but a lot of people say it's really good. What we got here? Yeah. Oh. Very good. I understood what you meant there, bud. Not completely oblivious to you. You're trolling. Like, you know, I like these lives because we get trolls, and normally my lives don't get trolls. So clearly, I'm doing something right because I don't ever get them. Okay, yeah, I understood what you meant. I've been around the block for a little while. What you doing, boy? Like I said, I didn't have a whole lot planned for this live. Just kind of come out here, hang out for a little bit, see how everybody was doing, and see what was going on in the world. Another one that's double tapped. Ah, well, you know, it is what it is. I mean, can you give me a shout out? Is that just Bot? Just Bob? What does it say? Just Bob. There's your shout out, bud. What kind of dog? This is a mutt. This is my wife's dog. He's like 14 years old, I think, and still acts like a pup. So he's a good dog. That is one thing I don't like about this vertical format. I need to, like, my iPad over here so I can. What do you calm down? So that I can see. Shut my friend. Oh, your friends. Let's see if we can figure out. So Jimmy and Harris? Rolf. Can't see it. Oh, Rolf Harris. There y'all go. A little shout out. Now, this dog is a mess. He's a big puppy. I've got a 1-year-old dog back here. It's not near as crazy as this one is. He was in the live the other night. He's our hunting dog. So I think he wanted to come up and hang out with me. No, he's not in good shape. He's chunky. He's fat and lazy. He was a lot skinnier when I had that puppy in here with him, but that pup keeps jumping the fence. So I gotta figure that out. He's got one area he keeps jumping the fence, and I come home from work and he's on the front porch, and only God knows what he's wreaking havoc in. The dog has been, yeah, the dog reads the comments. Well, oh man, I just kind of wanted to hang out and see how y'all showed up. Let me know, do y'all like the vertical format stuff better? Or I want to know something actually while I got some people in here. Do y'all enjoy the landscape videos, the original form of content, or do y'all like the short form, vertical content like the shorts and stuff like that? I'm kind of curious in that, especially if you're a subscriber. Which one do you like? I like how we got more people showing up in here, and then still only 2 people talking. You like vertical for the phone? See, and that's what I hear, but then I also get a group of people that watch stuff like on iPads or their computer that hate the vertical. So kind of trying to see what direction we need to go with this. YouTube pushes your videos a lot harder if it's vertical. I know that. Like the lives, for whatever reason, they push it harder if it's in vertical. I'm trying to watch. Yeah, good luck watching vertical stuff on your TV. That's, God, I can only imagine that's a nightmare. Especially where you have to like flip it every, at least 60 seconds, or at most 60 seconds. Gosh, that would be a nightmare. I couldn't stand that. So how many of y'all just come out in the mornings and sit and watch stuff? Oh, big old message. I'm a new sub. Shorts work better to... Yeah, and there's a guy local to me. Well, he's kind of local to me. He's more local to the area I grew up in Virginia, or near Virginia Beach. And what is his channel? Something prison. Oh, after prison. He started doing stuff in vertical, and I can't watch a full length video in vertical, like a 10-minute video, 15-minute video. So I'm kind of stuck on landscape. I'm old school though. Also, I like to film everything in landscape. So free dog if y'all want him. Boy, this dog's going to digging out the fence, doesn't he? Let that warm up a little bit. Yeah, it's good to know that people like it. Let's see. So, do y'all like fishing videos? I used to do them. No one ever watched them, so we kind of quit doing them. But I actually enjoy getting out there and going fishing. I used to do it every morning. Every morning I'd get up. That was what I did. I would run up to the lake. From my house, I could have my boat in the water in about 10 minutes. And we'd go up there and fish for 2 or 3 hours. I'd bring the boat back and I'd go to work. Just leave the boat hooked to my truck and end up taking the car to work or taking my motorcycle to work. So if you like stuff like that, we can get back into it. I really enjoy getting out there. You like the radio and repeater videos? The issue I'm running into with those is, I've showed y'all a lot. I've showed people a lot of what it is. I've got some stuff coming up that is not gonna make the radio purist guys happy. We shot it the other day, and I'm gonna let you in on a secret. The whole Motorola versus Baofeng thing, other than build quality, that whole argument of is one more sensitive than the other? Yeah, that's a lie. If anything, I think the Baofeng's more sensitive than the Motorola was. Yeah, I'd like to do some more. I'm thinking about getting my ham license and doing some more like ham radio stuff. Even the local guys to me that do the ham radio stuff had no idea who I was. And I've been doing radio stuff for over 20 years and I've never had a license. A lot of it stemmed when I worked for the phone company. I learned a lot working for them on cell towers, because a cell tower is basically just a big repeater. Yeah, study. I forget which. I've got a free app on mine that I'm using. I forget what ham. I think it's called Ham Plus or something. It's a pretty good one. It works. It's not necessarily that hard. Some of the stuff though is completely irrelevant to anything you'll ever need to know. That's my only complaint. So, like, you don't know, me and a buddy of mine, we build circuit boards, stuff like that. So we understand a good bit. Yeah, maybe it's ham prep. Maybe, I don't know. Can I look? Hold on. This might kill the live. I don't know. Did it kill the live? I'm kind of curious. Did it black out for a minute? It's called Ham Tech. See, had a cat sneaking up on me. It did kill the live. Okay, I was wondering about that. Yeah. Ham Tech is what it was. It's a free app. It seems to work pretty good. Yeah, I figured it would when I blacked out the screen, but it is what it is. He asked a question, I gave him an answer. But like I was saying, to get your tech license, you don't need to know how, like, what resistors are, ohms, stuff. A lot of that stuff is completely irrelevant to anything you're going to do. Let's be real, as a tech, you're going to be playing on repeaters on 70 centimeter and VHF. I mean, or UHF and your VHF. That's all you're going to really be doing. You can dabble in, what is it, 11 meter, I think? I don't know, I have to look that up. Um, I don't even play on that stuff. Like, I have a CB. Every once in a while we get on that and play around, but like, I think my son made a contact last night in North Carolina from Virginia, so not real far. I've talked to people in Florida. I've talked to a couple people in California on it. So every once in a while, CB works pretty good, but the high frequency stuff just really is not appealing to me. I don't. Some people like it. Yeah, GMRS. So GMRS works really good for my family. It really did. It does not work worth a darn anymore now that the FCC has reclarified everything. I kind of wish people would just been fairly quiet about that. If you don't know how we had our setup, was really convenient that my wife could be anywhere in the world and still keep in contact with us, because other than my house, there's no cell service anywhere around me. If you get to the top of the mountains, like I did the live the other night, there's cell service there, but you get down the mountain 100 yards, you lose everything. There's hardly any service in my area. So GMRs work perfect. I could take a handheld out. I could take the kids camping, fishing, hunting. If she needed me, she could holler at me on the radio. If I needed her, I could holler at her on the radio. And if she was at the house, she could hear it on the radio. But if she was at work, which is 60 miles away, she can now hear it on her phone at work and still keep in contact with us. Another thing I liked about it was, like my repeater, I listen to it all the time. I'm constantly listening to it. There's not that many people on it though. There's an old man and woman that use it periodically, but other than that, truck driver might key it up every once in a while, but not a whole lot of people in my area use it. Being linked meant we had people from all over the country that were constantly listening. So if you're up here on one of the four-wheeling trails in for my area, if you want to look one up, Potts Mountain Jeep Trail, awesome place. A lot of people come from other places in the country just to go on that trail. So Potts Mountain, there's some cool videos on that. Actually, once we get my on-road off-road dirt bike, I think we're gonna be doing some videos up there, because it's been a couple years since I've been up there on the on-road off-road, and man, it is a blast. But anyway, the let's say your Jeep's flipped over up there, no cell service. Good luck getting in contact with anybody. If you're up there all alone, if all you had was a GMRS radio, you could holler on the repeaters. No one's listening though, no one's listening. When we had them linked, I had people from Tennessee, other places, people that could listen to it and could get in contact with, the authorities. Because they knew where my repeater was. Therefore, they knew how to get in contact with it. And just, I think the people that don't like the linking repeaters, I understand part of it. The other part of it is closed-mindedness, I believe. This neighborhood cat is driving me nuts. Let me let's see. Do you need a question to transmit on CB? No, you do not. I think you used to, but no, they did away with that. Sorry. Hello, Amanda. How are you? Did I miss anything? Okay, we're caught back up. But like I was saying, we well, I forgot what we were talking about now. Oh, anyway, the linking of repeaters, I believe, was a good thing. I think that there were people in certain areas that had linked 5 or 6 repeaters together with the same traffic, and I got an issue with that. The area I live in, we had 3 repeaters. They were all 3 linked, but they all 3 used the exact same CL tone. They all used the same frequency, and they were all within the same county. That I don't see an issue with. If you want a repeater that's, linked from Virginia to California, I don't see a whole lot of benefit in that. Maybe a little bit, but especially linking them in the same county, I have no issue with that at all. Especially like around here, the mountains will not allow you to. We have 70 centimeter and a 2 meter repeater up on the mountain, I'm within probably 3 miles of straight line of sight. You cannot hear it at my house, and it's because of the way the mountains are angled. I go into town, you can hear it fine. Come to my house, nothing. So it's really interesting. Okay, that's good. I'm glad you're doing good. What's up, Mike? Man, here was Illinois. Oh, Amanda. Mike, what kind of dogs you got? You got kennels on there. I forget. I've seen some of your stuff. I think, if you're who I'm thinking of. I'm pretty sure I've seen your stuff. You want to start a good debate? Let's do walkers versus plots versus blue ticks versus red bones versus red ticks. I forget what else we got. Oh, black and tans. Man, I tell you what, that used to be some of the biggest arguments. What are you doing? Look at this dog. Yeah, you can hear the dog. He won't be quiet. It's actually the neighborhood cat is driving my coon dog absolutely nuts. He keeps running over to this kennel and like hissing at him and then turning around and running off. It's crazy though, because those two the dog and cat used to play with each other. So. You are a stud. You going to diet. Yeah, I loved my walkers. I tell you what, the best coon dog I ever had was Ranger. And he was a purebred walker. A buddy of mine, the mama quit feeding him. And I went and picked that dog up. I mean, he fit in the palm of your hand, a little tiny thing. I raised that pup forever. He just died 2 years ago. And my wife brought him that little plot. And I've never had a plot. This is the first one I've ever had. And I like my walkers, I really do. Especially for coon hunting. They seem like they took to coon hunting a lot more than the old plot does, but he's not a bad dog. He's still learning. I haven't trained that plot either. I guess it's not fair. I haven't trained him near as hard as I trained the walkers. Good luck with a female. I used to have, I think the most I ever had was 22 dogs. I never had luck with females. They did really good when they were in heat. When they were not in heat though, they were not, you couldn't get them to, I couldn't get them to do coons at all. Now bear, I could get them on bear real easy. Bull Mastiff. That's not quite the hunting dog we're looking for there, Amanda. If you know a secret to, well, I got you in here, Mike. That little plot of mine does not like to leave the truck. Like when we're hunting him, he likes to hang around the truck the whole time. So if you know a secret to get him to get away from the truck, let me know. Like I said, he was a puppy and we trained him to walk on a leash right beside me. Like I don't even have to have him on a leash. He'll stay right by your leg. Which is nice for walking him, but hunting him, I wanted him to go and, search. He likes to be right on top of me. Now, if he smells something, he'll go check it out. But he waits for you to let him know that he can go. So, if you know a way to get him to leave the vehicle, let me know. Amanda, you got to get into hunting with some dogs. It's a lot of fun. There's nothing like hearing them dogs work. Can I hunt what? Oh, what is this? First car's edge. I also don't know. I have to look into that. I'll say we've got a lot of road around here. Bear hunting's really big in this area. I think the last time I talked to the Game Commission, they said there was 400 and some miles in just the county I live in of dirt roads. That's not including the county, 1, 3 counties around me, and we're all kind of in the same predicament. We have a lot of national forests. I think altogether there's like 2,000, 1,800 miles of dirt roads. So bear hunting's very popular in my area, and it's because there's so much road to drive. See, cold out here today. I tell you, this dog, he started out as a duck dog. His mama was a Vizsla, and I forget what his dad is. I'm pretty sure his dad was a pit bull, and they just didn't want to tell us. But he used to sit on the front of the boat. He retrieved for a buddy and me, or me and him one time. Yeah, see, we have fields. The problem with the fields are the bear hunters have made such a bad name for the dog hunters in my area that farmers don't like you going on their property. Like when I was a kid and I first got into coon hunting, you could drive the national forest roads, and even if there was a spot, because you know you'll come across a section that's private, the people that owned it didn't care if you were coon hunting. They enjoyed it because you kept the coons off their property. Now, it ain't like that anymore. If they catch you out there, they will run you off with a stick. They'll call the law. It's not as nice as it used to be, and I can only attribute that to the bear hunters, because out of all the people that coon hunt in my area, I probably only know 5, and they've been doing it just as long as I have. I went all last year coon hunting, never saw another person. I went out this year, I've been out twice so far. We haven't seen another person coon hunting, so it's not real popular. I have seen a lot of bear hunting though already. Foxes and rabbits and snakes. Man, don't y'all have dingoes too? Go out there and get you a wild dingo. Hold on, it's almost Amanda's bedtime. If I remember right, y'all are 12 hours different than us. See, we don't have coyote hunters, which is weird because if you watch my video, there's 2 different sets of coyotes we got howling out. There's coyotes everywhere. Actually, I still do a good bit of trapping, and I do it with the DNR now. I help them out. We trap coyotes every year. I think we tagged 5 last year. I put tracking collars on them. We get a bunch of them for mange sampling. So our black bear in this area have mange really, really bad, and DNR has come down to it. They're getting the mange from the coyotes, so they want more people to go out and take out the coyotes, and that's where these studies have come in. And actually, I caught a little baby black bear 4 or 5 years ago. It was up here by my house. It got hit by a car. Its back was all messed up, and I called our local DNR, and they sent out a biologist. Made really good friends with the guy. He's a super nice guy, and ever since then I've been helping them out every year, trapping coyotes and tagging them and stuff like that. I should do some videos on that. I should ask him if he's cool with being on video. I think people would like Keller doing those types of studies. Yeah, I've seen some of them videos out west, man, where people go coyote hunting and just go ripping through a farmer's field at 70 mile an hour, and we don't have stuff like that. We have farmland, but it's like 20 acres here, 10 acres there. They're small little farms. It's too mountainy and rocky around here for farms. We have more ranches. Everybody's a ranch owner. They might have a 10-acre piece of land with 5 cows on it, but they're a ranch owner. I think that show Yellowstone hurt them a little too much. Yeah, I wish we would get some. I wish something would change for the coyote population, because it's starting to get ridiculous around here. I don't know. I'm not really sure what else they could do to really help out with that. I think trapping needs to come back, but the issue is no one wants to trap on national forest now because everybody's taking their. I think 2 years ago, and this is on private property. I got 11 traps stolen. Yeah, I think 11 traps, a couple $100. I mean, that's expensive. And people do it all the time. Well, I think we're gonna get ready to head back in. How long have we been live? 40 minutes? That's not bad. If you haven't done it, guys, hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed this. If you like this kind of thing, let me know. Maybe we'll do it more often. So sometimes I work daylight. I'm off today, so there's so many raccoons around. Yeah, I say there's a lot in my area because there is, but the areas I'm hunting, it doesn't seem to be as much. And I don't know if it's because there's so many bear hunters right now, because raccoon season comes in, but bear chase season's not in yet. But all the bear hunters become coon hunters during chase season, so they can chase the bear at night. And if the DNR asks them about it, well, they're coon hunting. They've done that ever since I was in high school. Opening, chase season for raccoons, you always see the bear hunters out there, and you can tell them because it'll be one, truck with 15 dogs in the back. And I mean, the most I've ever coon hunted with was 3 dogs, and that was 2 dogs I was training and 1 untrained dog. So, yeah. Not working. I appreciate it, Amanda. Amanda, a lot of the times we do lives late at night, so that should be right up your alley. You should be up by then. Yeah, we can't run hounds year round. The Game Commission is becoming wise to a lot of that. What are you looking at? I honestly don't know if I'd want to run dogs year round. I guess technically we have open season on coyote, so if you had coyote dogs, you probably could run them year round. I'm not really sure how that would work. Might be able to. I know you can't run on national forest year round, and you can't trap coyotes year round on national forest. But private land you can trap year round, so you can probably run them on private. Flat out. Well, I mean, I think we're all flat out with work right now. I think everybody's been just been working and working and working. It's kind of all we get done anymore. Yeah. So once this drink's gone, that's it. Oop, made a mess. Oh yeah, well that's good. I've never gotten into that with a competition. I'd like to. I like to go with someone that actually does it. Do it a couple times, then maybe enter one myself. But I don't have a dog right now that's good enough for that. He's a year and a half old. He's been under 2 trees, one by himself and then one with a buddy of mine's dog. And it's what I need to do. I need to call my buddy up and just go steal his dog one night and go hunt the living snot out of him all night and do that for about a month. And then he might be good for the rest of the season. Get him a coon in a roll cage or something. Give him something to look at. I always found that worked really good. You give him something to look at. He won't hunt. Got out. Actually got out handled. Oh. I don't even know. I know I had a buddy of mine. He had a dog it was a Grand Night champion. That was about as far as I went into the whole champion stuff and the hunting like that, the competition hunts. That was as far as I ever went with it. But I think it'd be neat to get into it every once in a while. I don't like to travel to hunt. I don't really like to travel too awful far unless like vacation stuff like that. I like doing that, but to go hunting, I'm not going out west to go shoot an elk when Virginia has elk. Well, that's empty. And I'm a man of my word. Like I said, we would be getting off here. So, 45 minutes, that's not bad. But guys, I appreciate you coming in, having a cup with us this morning, hanging out. Like I said, if you enjoyed it, maybe we'll do this again sometime. I'll see y'all on the next one. And don't forget, Take someone outdoors.